Hey guys, 21 Maxwell here and welcome to another edition of WWE Updates. We are on our May pay-per-view for the Smackdown brand, live on the WWE Network, and it is WWE Judgement Day. Another step in the direction of maintaining back up to a national and then global entity. And we have a couple of good storylines going on here, a couple of good feuds with a Smackdown brand that does have a lot of big names and a lot of guys that are slowly but surely going up the card. And as you'll see from here, some guys who will be leaving the storyline they're at to get bigger things in the future. We're looking for a couple of guys to break out in the next couple of months as we head into Money in the Bank. And as I say, well, it was good to give new guys a push when you're coming out of SummerSlam into that little run to the Royal Rumble. So we've got 21 segments on the show, pre-show match as well. As always, guys, enjoy. So we are in the UK and Ireland still. We are at Wexford Park in Ireland, 19,376 in attendance. Just making use of the bigger attendance figures there, making a bit of money. Pre-show match, good win for Sasha Banks over Carmella. 11:48, she wins with the Wheelbarrow Bulldog, a C+69, so a good match up there. Sasha with a 73, in-ring performance to Carmella with a 50. Normally, as I say, I usually just have the one woman match on pay-per-view, but it doesn't qualify Nia Jax as an attractive woman. So to keep the ratio up, we do have a women's match on the pre-show. Might start using Sasha going forward. She has been quite quiet this year, and Carmella is really just there. On the actual pay-per-view itself, and we hype up our two main events as always with a hype video and pyro pre-show. And it gets to show off to a strong start. It gets the crowd hotter as we hype up our two main events. The matchup between Roman Reigns and The Miz. Roman Reigns looking to seek retribution on The Miz after costing him the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the last SmackDown pay-per-view. And the new number one contender, Seth Rollins, defeating Randy Orton. He takes on Baron Corbin in his championship opportunity. So 882. As I let out a little yawn there. Good start to the show. On to the wrestling side of things though, and we had a tag team match because, well, Ospreay's suspended for being a dick and Jack Evans wasn't available. So we couldn't have this Trios Championship match. It was a tag match, had great wrestling and good heat, and Akira Tozawa and Manny Andrade defeated Teddy Hart and Harry Smith in 12:09 when Tozawa defeated Teddy Hart with a German suplex. A 78 performance for Manny Andrade, a 78 for Tozawa. What's crazy is, in certain parts of the US, Tozawa's hitting 80 odd overness and he's getting 90 in-ring performances, so I do expect a big push in the future for Akira. Storyline gained some heat, B-74, a couple of skill upgrades even. But yeah, just overall a good start to the show. A few negatives as to be expected, as we just need to wait on Evans and Ospreay coming back for more Trios action. Moving on to the Cruiserweight Championship, and we've also got a stacked division. And it was a good matchup, but it saw Ricochet defeat Angelico, Shane Strickland the champ, Pete Dunne, Rich Swann and King Neville in 15:11 when Ricochet defeated Rich Swann with the diving double knee drop, winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Strickland is far better than everyone else in terms of overness. He's out to be the next big thing, which is why we have to protect him here to damage the match rating, but get the title off him so he can push him further up the card. So a couple of guys off their game, Angelico and Rich Swann. Good performances from Angelico regardless though, and Neville as well. And to an extent Shane Strickland 82, not bad considering he's protected. But yeah, overall, there's a few negatives there. Booking decisions cost it, as I say, because we have to keep Strickland looking good. But as I say, Ricochet means he can carry the division going forward. Strickland can move up to the heavyweight ranks. Next up, we'll get a hype video for the match between Jimmy Havoc and Marty Scurll, C65. Just a case of Jimmy Havoc kept losing, Marty Scurll got pissed off, and he just decided to attack his partner, telling Jimmy Havoc face and beginning this rivalry. Their match was good, and it was a hardcore rules match, which saw Marty Scurll defeat Jimmy Havoc in 12:07 with a graduation. The villain is successful in the C+68 match. Scurll was off his game. Nothing overly to talk about apart from the match style not meeting the crowd's expectations, but we had to gimmick it up. Marty Scurll not happy being in a hardcore match. Next up, Charlotte, losing the championship to Nia Jax at the last pay-per-view, gets her mandatory rematch, and she shows she's going to prove that she is the queen of WWE and that she deserves to be a champion again. I think she's led the championship once in my save in comparison to about 5 or 6 times already in real life at the time of video. And the match itself was okay. It was a good match that saw Nia Jax defeat Charlotte in a 13-10 by pinfall, with Nia making the first defence of the Smackdown Women's Championship. The B-76 is good considering Charlotte's 70 performance to Nia Jax's 66. It's given Nia a run. She's not going to be out for a long time because she is, to say, 35, so she's one of the older women in the division. So she's going to have a dominant, run at the moment. Charlotte will be about for a good little while. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that, as I say. All good. Next up, we had the #1 contenderships for the Tag Team Championships. They had good wrestling and decent reactions. A bit of a feud that's been going on recently. I haven't put it as a storyline, but it's been happening a lot on my shows. We saw the team of Aero Boy and Akuma, the Sudden Impact, defeat Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston from the New Day in a ladder match at 11:39 when Akuma retrieved the item. B-76. Some decent performances there, as I say. It's really a case of phasing Kofi and Xavier down the card while gaining the overness to Akuma and Aero Boys, who are going to be future luchadors that hopefully can have a good run in the company. Next up was the Tag Team Championship match. No real storyline here. Champs defending against a team that was available, but they had superb wrestling and good heat. The Young Bucks defeated the Usos in 13:21 when Matt Jackson defeated Jim Uso with a moonsault. Young Bucks making the 5th defence of the WWE Tag Team titles. No need to take the titles off them just as yet. B-74, a lot of good performances in there. A short match length, so now if we gave them a bit more time, we could have pushed that into maybe a B-82. Next up, we had a match that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, and we saw Cesaro finally get the better of Chris Hero, defeating him in 17:33 with the neutralizer. A B-82, good bit of revenge here. Cesaro off his game and slowed down by injury. A lot of negatives there, only getting a 65 performance to the 82 of Chris Hero. We came out of it looking really good. A lot of negatives for Cesaro. This was also a storytelling match. His declining physical abilities certainly hampering him, which is the reason why after the match we decided that Cesaro's celebrating. Chris Hero decides to shake his hand in an act of respect. The A91 were just going to straight up change Chris Hero into a babyface. Complete success. The Kings of Wrestling are reuniting in the WWE. Next up, promo from Jinder Mahal. Just a promo to build him up. Good bit of exposure as we look to, as I say, give him a massive push. B-76. In the matchup against Luke Harper, it was an exceptional matchup that saw Jinder defeat Luke Harper in 12:30 with a Karachi Valley driver. A fantastic B-83 Harper 180 performance to Jinder 74. No storyline behind it, just a matchup to give Jinder a good spotlight. A few negatives. Harper's going to be leaving. New Japan and Dragon Gate have offered him good contracts. I don't feel he's someone I want to keep on at the age of 39. There's not a lot, as I say, he's probably going to hit declining physical ability soon. And I just felt like with that, wasn't prepared to pay the money he was wanting. 75 odd over, which again I still felt didn't reflect the money wanted. And literally the whole locker room's against him because of CM Punk. So I just thought if we get rid of Luke Harper, he can have a good run in New Japan or whatever. It gives us a chance to give another person a run at the top. So Jinder picks up the win in what's probably Luke Harper's final pay-per-view appearance. Next up, Sami Zayn is back with Chris Jericho in the backstage area. Ignore all this, it's just basically a case of Jericho's going to give him an opportunity, and he says tonight he will get a chance in the Intercontinental match. It's now going to be the champion Dean Ambrose defending against Sami Zayn and AJ Styles. So B+87 there. Match itself was very good. It was an exceptional matchup that saw Dean Ambrose defeat Sami and AJ in 21:57 when Dean Ambrose defeated AJ Styles with the Midnight Special or Dirty Deeds. Ambrose makes his second defence of the Intercontinental Championship as we look to build up the prestige of the championship. and just really give Ambrose something to do. But an A90, fantastic, AJ off his game, pretty good performances, and a storyline that gains some heat before we introduce some new challengers next time around. Dean Ambrose improving flying skills, lack of hot associated storyline, so that could have been even higher if the storyline had a bit more heat towards it. Declining physical ability of AJ and a few other negatives there, so possibly that could have maybe have been an A+. Might make them work together again in the future if that's the kind of ratings we're going to get with a lack of hot associated storyline. Next up, Miz promo on Roman Reigns. He's just said he's fed up of Roman this, Roman that, Roman every opportunity. He's Hollywood. He wants to be the man. He wants the championship. So A-star 100 as Roman Reigns and The Miz are about to collide. Match done okay. Exceptional matchup. Roman pins The Miz in 1947 by pinfall. A90 rating. Again, the fact this gets an A90 rating despite the lack of psychology means this could have possibly been a 95, 96. Storyline does lose a bit of heat, but Roman gets his revenge on Mr. Hollywood. And just, yeah, Roman continues to look as dominant as ever, despite not being the champ. And after the matchup, Roman says, you know what, you've done alright, Miz, fair enough, I'll give you a handshake. The Miz declines and decides to walk off. So a pissed off Miz there, A93. Then at top of A93s with Seth Rollins hyping up it's his opportunity, his chance to become the man again around here. He's going to prove it wasn't a fluke just beating Randy Orton, but he's also going to beat Baron Corbin and finally become the champion again. So A93 came across well. How will the match do between Seth and Baron though? That's going to decide this pay-per-view if it was a success or not. For some reason, I can't seem to crack that 100 rating again, but another fantastic A99, which is great because I say these two never had a singles match together as far as I'm aware. But it was about they had sensational wrestling and fantastic heat. They saw Baron Corbin defeat Seth Rollins in 27-23 at the end of days following a distraction from Randy Orton. So Baron Corbin makes the 6th defense of his championship. Randy Orton still seeks revenge on Seth Rollins for costing him his opportunity. 98 for Seth, 99 for Corbin. Just a great matchup there. Corbin improving flying skills. You have to wonder if it wasn't for Corbin's inconsistency or the announcing work of Booker T, could we have seen a 5-star match between the Lone Wolf and the Kingslayer. And after the matchup, we just have Randy Orton beating the shit out of Seth Rollins. So the feud will continue between Seth and Randy. Baron Corbin, as I say, remains the champion, looking for a challenger going forward. So A-star 100, Seth Rollins looked good, and that means the pay-per-view overall, drumroll please, an A96, so maybe a stronger co-main if we could have got that Roman Reigns and The Miz up to maybe a 95. Could have maybe pushed us towards that elusive first ever A100 show, but can't complain. A-star 96 is still absolutely fantastic. The main card, the main event guys carry the show, but as I say, it gives a lot of opportunities for people to develop in the future and a great spotlight. So popularity increases in 45 regions, which is all we can ask for. Baron Corbin, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. I know you're wondering why Randy. He's unhappy, so let's just tell everybody, yeah, he's done great. So Baron Corbin's pleased, Seth's pleased, and Randy Orton's pleased as we now hit June of 2019 and we are firmly on the road to Money in the Bank. So it's going to be interesting to see who picks up the briefcase this time around. As I say, it's going to be the first co-branded event in a while. So I'll be looking forward to booking that matchup to see who we can enter in it. Let's have a look. PWG are in a crisis. Well, PWG we'd brought in as a development company, but this time, lads, I don't know if they've got anyone on the roster. A few people there, but we are now with 26,000, so not a lot of debt at all. We are going to take all your championships, and we are pillaging you. PWG is dead. So sad news there, but let's keep looking through here. Anything here that we can directly affect us. All Japan are touring. They've signed a graduate. So no more Raw Smackdown on Japan, and in Japan, sorry. So that's cool. We'll probably lose a bit of pop in Japan, but once we get back up to like a global company, we'll renew deals in Japan. So disappointed with that, but just what happens to be the size we're at. This is interesting. So tour is done for Jay Lethal and Jay Briscoe. All Japan make a deal to Fergal Devitt. He's still toxic. This happened in January 2018. That is mental that he's still toxic. I don't want to take the hit on him until he is, as I say, fully away from that. So All Japan, a couple of deals there. We are looking to bring in Chris Daniels. That may happen. Apart from that, 28.32 rating on the network, and Eddie Hart doesn't connect with the crowd, says Dean Ambrose. But that's absolutely crazy. But as I say, June 2019, and we still can't touch Fergal Devitt. We will bring him back eventually, just when we get that opportunity to. But let's have a quick look here. Prestige up at 96, so that's continued to gain and gain. Momentum down 83, so that took a bit of a loss there, but still £10 million profit in our cult company. So we are still, as I say, on the good way going forward. We'll be national. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Or over 66. We'll be national probably within the next 2 shows. Then it'll be a quick climb to global from there. So we've certainly gained a lot of our popularity back. As you can see there, 66 down, 73. So we're already on the road of getting back to the levels we were at. A couple of people unhappy. A lot of these people just are ECW or Smackdown stars not getting an opportunity. Someone on Raw, Candice LeRae. You know, it's just like these kind of people just aren't getting opportunities. Nigel McGuinness. So it's all basically previous morale issues have sorted that because they haven't been on stuff, they're unhappy. So we'll need to give them a little bit of cash boost, a little bit of a bonus to keep them happy. Apart from that, 2 tournaments up for grabs, Money in the Banks for the male and female competitors. So it'll be interesting to see who we give the female Money in the Bank to winner as well. But yeah, things are good, save's going well. Money in the Bank is the 3rd week of June, so I get 3 weeks worth of build. I'm now going to go and sit and plan out my storylines for the next couple of months. A lot of stuff has been kind of rushed and put together, just because it has been like very quick succession pay-per-views. But because you've got, as I say, a chance for, as I say, a dual pay-per-view happening at the same time, hopefully we can get good storylines coming out of that, and then getting a strong, hopeful pay-per-view at SummerSlam, and that's the next one after it, the next dual one. And if you're keen-eyed, you'll see our new signing. I'll just hover over. He starts in a week's time. That'll be interesting. As always, guys, thanks for watching. It's much appreciated. As always, any likes, comments, subscriptions are always deeply appreciated. Any, as I say, thoughts on, as I say, WWE in general, how your own TW saves are getting on, who you're booking, what mods you use, and let me know, guys, even if you feel like there's any skins out there you'd recommend I could use. Any predictions for Money in the Bank? Who do you think I should give it to? Who could be doing a push? Let me know with that. And as always, guys, you can catch some more YouTube stuff on the Fantasy Booker subreddit. A lot of great guys there. And for skins, mods, content, and all that good shit, Grey Dog Software Forums, man. Some talented guys. But take it easy, guys, and I'll see you next time. Who's going to cash in and who's going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. Bye-bye.